I am Moises Herrera.
I am Marysabel Caballero, and together we run Finca El Puente in Caballeros Coffee.
We have lots of coffee in 4 different municipalities in our state. The name is La Paz in Honduras. But in each one place we have a separate for many different plots. For example, in one area, Chinacla, we have like a 35 different small plots. And San Jose, we have like a 10, Mogola, almost the same quantity. And Santa Ana is one of the newest area, and we have like 3 different lots.
We have different farms in different condition in different areas, so that help us to offer different kind of coffees
Profiles of the coffees.
profiles. Yes, different profiles. The characteristic of our coffee has to be clean coffee, transparent coffee, and sweet.
Some coffees have a very good body, and especially the coffee when we start the season. This coffee is very good for espresso because have a lot of chocolate flavor, and that's very good to use with milk. Yeah, this mill was built in original in 1985. We start to have in the beginning 3 guardiolas is a mechanical dryer and one warehouse. But after some years, we need to start to rebuilding the wet mill, and then we use some machines like with the pulp and dry. We used for ferment sometimes some tanks in a dry fermentation, and we recycle the water and we use a mechanical washer for the parchment. When we start to grow, we need to start to build our own dry mill. And now we process all our coffees in our own facilities. And since we start to process some natural coffees, we look the opportunity to build some small dry mill just for the naturals too. That's mean now we can process in our own facilities since the cherry until the coffee is in bags and grain pro and jute bags, or we can pack in a vacuum package too.
One of the main challenge that we have been had all the last years have been the weather condition, how the weather is changing dramatically in affect in many ways the plantation, and it's something that we just have to anticipate and to do some things to try that doesn't affect too much to the plants, but even is difficult.
Maybe more recently, one of the big challenge is the labor. Every single country produce coffee. Now we have a problem with the labor, and then we need to learn how manage this situation. Probably use more technology, but in any case, our commitment is to produce the best coffee. On the farm, we have some project, for example, to plant more shade in the farm. The other is we use just a hand of people to clean the farm. We don't use herbicides because we believe that we need to keep in a very good condition the soil. And we apply every year some quantity of compost in the farms. And this is one of the, I think so, three more important things we do in the farms.
And we apply limestone too for the soil. And at the mill, we are working all this year to reduce the quantity of water that we use. Not because we don't have water, we have enough spring water, but is how do you clean the water to return the water to the land. So and we feel very proud because since we start to work until now, we reduce around 7 times less the quantity of water that we used to do. First, thank you for choose our coffee. Thank you for trust in our work. And we hope you and your customer enjoy the coffee. And we would like to remember you that in a cup of coffee is not only Moises and me working in it. There are many hands that pass through that cup of coffee. People planting, people cleaning, people pruning, people picking, washing, drying, processing for exporting, importing people, you. So there are many, many hands behind one cup of coffee.
Thank you for trusting us. Remember, in every single cup is not only hands, it's a lot of faces. And in the way you support us is the way you are support to the worker are in our farms.
We feel excited to see our coffee in many places and to listen from that people that they like our coffee. It means it worth the work that we have been making the whole year.